Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel and thank you for watching this video. I'm just going to talk a little bit about Jay's turning green ceremony and that weekend that we got to see him. And at the end of me talking, I'm just kind of going over, just saying, you know, this is what we did real quick, is going to be the turning green ceremony video. So on Thursday, we traveled. And that was my birthday, but it didn't really seem like a birthday. I was just so focused on getting to see Jay the next day. So my parents went with us and we stayed at the cutest Airbnb, which is actually where we stayed the rest of the weekend, just me and Rayleigh. And so we just traveled there and got settled in. And that Friday morning is when we got to go see Jay for his turning green ceremony. And I was so nervous, y'all, because I have not seen him. I hadn't seen him in, I don't know, 10 and a half weeks or so, which is very long to compare us barely ever being apart. So he literally FaceTimed me that morning, and I was like, I was gagging. I can get pretty nervous, so he was like, "You're gonna be okay." And anyways, I couldn't even eat breakfast, so I was so hungry the rest of the time. But we went to this briefing where they just kind of told us the rules and everything, and then we went and went to the field where he had his turning green ceremony, which you'll see. And they did really well. It turns out not only was it a ceremony, but it was kind of a competition, and his platoon won. So they did really good and were very organized in their marching and all the orders they called out. They did really well with that. And then at the end, they got to take off their caps and put on their berets, and that is when they turned green. And then they said we could go see him. So we ran out there and I embraced him and we hugged, him and Rayleigh, and it felt so surreal. Like I felt like I was in a dream for like 10-15 minutes. I was just like staring at him like, oh my gosh, I'm physically with you. And it was really a sweet moment. And then after that we took pictures, and then it was like 10 in the morning. And so we had everybody had ate breakfast but like me. And so we went back to our Airbnb and just chilled, and then we went and ate lunch with his family and mine, and just kind of, you know, he just talked about stuff he's been experiencing. And Rayleigh was like so excited to be with everybody. I think she thought it was about her. She was just like, you know, just talking to everybody and everything. And yeah, so that was that Friday. And eventually everybody left, and it was just me and Rayleigh and Jay, and we just got to spend a lot of good quality family time together. And that's pretty much what we did Friday through Monday. So every morning I would go and pick him up, and then at night I'd have to take him back. And we just did fun things like shopping and eating out, and we went to the National Infantry Museum and got to check that out. And we just got to spend a lot of time together, and it was so sweet. And I just had a lot of fun. And then Monday night I had to go drop him off for the last time, and that was pretty emotional, as you can imagine. And we left, and he had to turn in his phone, and that was like the last we got to hear from him when we got back to the Airbnb, and he texted me, and that was the last time. And so me and Rayleigh got up on Tuesday morning from the Airbnb and left. And when I pulled out of the Airbnb, it hit me then too, like, this is the end, you know, the end of this fun weekend. So and we drove back. As soon as I got back into Alabama, I felt a little bit better, because I was like, okay, just one half left, you know. And so yeah, so we really miss him, but we were so thankful that we got to go see him. That was a miracle in itself, because 2 years ago when COVID hit, they stopped letting the soldiers get to leave base on the pass, and that was the first time they started back again. So that was a miracle, and just was so glad to get to do that and get to see Jay. And you know, we just still been communicating through letters, and he got to call last Sunday, and I was like, we made it home. You know, so yep, that is kind of like how that weekend went for Jay's turning green ceremony. And thank you for watching this, and next is going to be the ceremony.
I'm a big bird in the sky. I'm a big bird in the sky. Oh, we'll jump and some will die. Oh, we'll jump and some will die. Right, birds. Off to battle we will go. Off to battle we will go. To live or die, hell I don't know. To live or die, hell I don't know. Hey-oh, it's the train. Hey-oh, it's the train. Winning a battle, follow me. Winning a battle, follow me. We're nothing in this world's free. Especially in the infantry. Especially in the infantry. Business, lead the way. Business, lead the way. Hey, dismiss. Forward. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up the legs, move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good boy, good. 13, 14. Up the legs, 4. That's something about. That's right, good. Play, good. Play, good. Ready, good. About, base. About, base. Parade, good. Two, attack, good. Miss. Right, pace. Cover. Miss. Record. Down. Park, pump, right side, north, pump, right side, north, rear, north, next stop, north, right, north, Come right, march, hip, PJ, ho! Move in. Ho! Ho, right! Four! Ho!
We really hope you enjoyed the professionalism displayed of your soldiers on this parade field today. We will now transition to the turning green ceremony. Colonel Wiley, Command Sergeant Major Holmes, Lieutenant Colonel Roberts, Command Sergeant Major Salinas, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends viewing at home via Facebook, please feel free to like and share during the ceremony. Welcome to the Turning Green ceremony for Dog Company, 1st Battalion, 19th Infantry Regiment. Today, we recognize the soldiers before you for their successful completion of basic training by donning the Army beret. The beret signifies that each soldier has attained the rite of passage into the United States Army. In order to understand the importance of this ceremony, you must first understand the task of the soldier. The American soldier carries the fight to the enemy around the world. The American soldier joins the Marines, sailors, airmen, and Coast Guardsmen in defending our freedoms, our liberty, and our very way of life. The American soldier is the standard bearer for all the world's armies, and your sons have joined this team today. The soldiers to your front have trained hard over the last 9 weeks. They are now proficient in their warrior tasks, warfighting skills, and can survive on any battlefield against all enemies. They have embraced the soldier's creed and the warrior ethos. They are soldiers first, last, and always. These soldiers have undergone a rigorous transformation from civilian to soldiers. With the assistance of the drill sergeants, these soldiers standing before you have mastered the basic skills necessary to become soldiers in the United States Army. The task of the drill sergeant is to mold ordinary individuals into highly trained, highly motivated, and well-disciplined soldiers. However, these soldiers just started their journey. They will return from Family Day Pass and complete the second portion of their training. They will be trained to face the challenges of our ever-changing world. Upon the completion of their second portion of training, they will master the remainder of the skills to become infantrymen in the United States Army and stand ready to defend this great nation against all enemies. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation given by Chaplain Cardenas and remain standing to honor the nation with the playing of the national anthem.
Good morning. I invite you to join me in a word of prayer. Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for the opportunity that we have to gather here as family and friends and celebrate this incredible monumentous moment. I pray that as every soldier looks back on the last 9 weeks, that they will move forward knowing that they have received the foundation to complete the next 13. I pray that as they're reunited with family and loved ones, that you keep them close to you, God, with them focused on the task at hand, the opportunity that they have to spend time with loved ones, but also finish the next 13 weeks with them. Pray that you place a hedge of protection around their lives here, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and spiritually. Pray these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of Dog Company, 1st Battalion, 19th Infantry Regiment, Captain Bickford.
Welcome to today's turning green ceremony. We're excited to welcome you back in person for this ceremony. Today is a historic lives in the lives of the soon-to-be soldiers standing in front of you. Becoming a soldier is the first milestone in an arduous journey to become infantrymen that began 9 weeks ago. The trainees in front of you have successfully completed movements under direct fire, conducted over 50 miles of ruck marches, buddy team live fire exercises, the employment of hand grenades, and qualified on their assigned weapon system. These are just a few of the accomplishments that they have done in the last weeks. They've worked hard to get to this point, but this is still the beginning. Families and friends of Dog Company, you should be proud of what your sons, brothers, husbands, and friends have accomplished so far. Today, these trainees officially become part of another family, the Army family, when they don their black berets and become soldiers. They could not have made it to this point without your continual support. To the men of Dog Company, 211 of you arrived here with the goal of becoming infantrymen. 197 of you remain. But your training is far from complete. Over the coming weeks, you'll be challenged more than ever before, both physically and mentally, as you pursue entry into the finest fighting force the world has ever seen, the United States Army Infantry. Do your duty, complete the mission, and love your team. You're about to become a soldier in the finest army in the world. That title represents a proud tradition 246 years old, a tradition of which you are now a part of. Earn the title each and every day. War Dogs, rock steady, brave and bold.
The soldiers will now be awarded their black beret.
Youngster, bring your soldier's green. Hold on, Sergeant. Rest. 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 Don your beret. Don your beret. On your beret. Don your beret. Attack! Hug! Nationals corner! Move! Move that fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Soldier's Creed is the standard for all soldiers to live by. The Soldier's Creed helps soldiers understand that despite their very diverse backgrounds, all soldiers are warriors and members of a team. We invite all soldiers, both past and present, to stand and join us as Specialist Sam Carter recites the Soldier's Creed.
The Soldier's Creed! I'm an American soldier! I'm a warrior and a member of a team! I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values! I will always place the mission first! I will never accept defeat! I will never quit! I will never live trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills! I will always maintain my weapons, my arms, and myself! I am an expert and a professional! I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I'm the guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I'm an American soldier.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join us in the singing of the Army song.
Soldiers! Hold on, first sergeant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this completes the turning green ceremony. On behalf of Captain Bickford, First Sergeant Honeycutt, and the cadre of Dog Company, 1st Battalion, 90th Infantry Regiment.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're